I'm John, the owner and founder of Ortho-Care Precision Orthotics, where we don't just sell orthotics, we make orthotics. In fact, when I'm public speaking or on the radio with my call-in program, the number one piece of advice I like to share is that if my daughters lived far, far away and couldn't come and see Dad and they needed orthotics, I would advise them to go somewhere where they make orthotics, not where they simply sell orthotics. In Ontario, that rules out about 96% of providers. I've had people come into my clinic and tell me, oh no, not the foam. I had some orthotics made with foam before, they didn't work out very well. I've had other people come into my clinic and say, oh, the plaster cast, oh, I had that done before and they really weren't my favorite orthotics. They weren't very comfortable. Well, at the end of the day, what we need is a positive of your foot. This is what we use in the lab. And a technician that has expertise is going to be equally adept at both of these casting methods. If you had a bad experience with your orthotics, there's a 99% chance it had nothing to do with which of these casting methods was used. Let me tell you though, what is crucially important to you enjoying your orthotics. If somebody makes you an orthotic out of plastic that's as hard as this, it doesn't matter how they cast your foot. It's going to be very difficult to make something this rigid be comfortable. Or if somebody makes you a big bulky orthotic like this that doesn't allow a person to keep their fashion preference, they're not going to wear the darn thing regardless of how the foot was cast, whether it was foam or plaster. In fact, this is the most common material used for orthotics in Canada according to a major supplier in Ontario. This material doesn't have the best memory. In fact, that won't recover to its flat state within the next 20 minutes, which means an orthotic that's been made out of this material, once the foot compresses it, it won't recover. This can be a problem for your enjoyment of your orthotics and whether or not it gets your knee in the proper alignment, holds the foot back in its ideal position. There are other alternatives. This is a plastic, graphite, carbon polymer. This material has such urgent memory that I cannot get my hand out of there before it recovers. When an orthotic is made out of this material, it literally has spring-like qualities. That shock absorption is instrumental to healing for many patients. This is an important aspect of your orthotic therapy, far more important in my view than the method of casting the foot. Another crucial aspect to your orthotic therapy is that we adapt to your lifestyle rather than the other way around. For instance, if I can make an orthotic for you that will leave your gym shoes and slide comfortably and seamlessly into your fashion shoes, better yet, something that could leave this footwear and slide into a dressy shoe, we're going to have far more success if we're underneath your foundation 90% of the time. These are just some of the reasons you should come and see us at Ortho-Care. Some clinics charge $75 to $100 for your initial assessment. We don't do that. In fact, come and see why we've received over $185,000 in government grants for our research and development in orthotic therapy. We're going to take great care of you. I promise.